G'day folks, welcome to another mine exploring video. So I'm Toby and today we're out in the Enfield State Forest, not far from Staffordshire Reef, and we're going down reasonably extensive adit. I'm just an entrance here, a wombat hole to get in. Going through some nice red sandstone. Walk down here fairly quickly so don't bore you with too much normal tunnel, plain tunnel, whatever you would like to call it. So a decent slab there that slipped off the side. Now if you're exploring old mines or working in old mines, please don't leave your rubbish behind. Not really that hard to clean it up. So there's a bit of a junction here. We'll go down this one first. This is not the main drive, but I actually reckon this is older workings. Reef passing under here. Just up here is a shaft. You can see the pile of rock that's come in from the top. There's reef there that they've given a bit of work. This goes through. Hang on, I'll crawl up. Show you from a bit further up. Very tight squeeze in here. So over through there, goes around. Oops. Goes around the corner there a little and then stops. There's roots coming down there. I don't know if that's an ore pass. I think it was an ore pass there. I can't really remember. And there, up above us, there's a shaft. It's got some massive rocks sitting in there, roots coming through. So we'll go back down to the junction there behind us and go down the rest of that. Okay, so back in the main drive here. Continue down here. Not that much to see. There's a few reefs crossing through. You can see where the look up there, the timbers were for the tram tracks, which is pretty cool. There's a reef running along the side. Yellow sandstone with streaks of red here. And this is where we get to the more interesting bit of ground. See the main reef through there. Workings. A couple of drill holes still there. Swing around this way. Looking up, there's a bit of a raise there. Up into this beautiful looking reef, heavily mineralised reef. And we'll go back down here. There is a big pile of stone here. A ore chute there, or a raise, goes up to the next level. We'll see that from above shortly. They've obviously put a bit of work into this spot. They've taken a bit of reef out. On the right there's a short drive, goes into another bit of reef there. Modern mining company's been doing a bit of work. There's a few bits here with numbers on them. On the left is a raise that goes up. It's access to the stope, level 2 up above us, or level 1 I suppose it would be, the stope level. We'll continue along here. We'll go up there in a minute and have a bit of an explore. Big area's been opened up here. Lovely looking stone, some of the quartz. People have been doing a lot of digging here. There's another raise. Get around this corner. Another raise that goes up through there to the stope again. It would have been an ore pass. Someone's been doing a lot of digging in here recently. There's a little, I barely call it a drive, a little working in the side there. Someone's doing quite a bit of digging in that reef on the bottom. There's some timber still in the ore pass here. It's only a bit of standing timber in this level. Again, they would drop the stone down from the reef there, from the stope, and carted it out of this adit. And worked it down the battery, which is further down the hill. Through here, I'm not going to climb over this pile because there's not much to see on the other side. Goes through to just there and stops, and that is the last ore pass that's backfilled there. There's a shaft that comes down just up in front of us here, but on the level above us, which you'll see shortly. So let's go back to that second raise, go up there and have a look at the stope. Okay, so we're back to the raise going up towards the stope here. Climb up here without breaking my neck. You can see a fair bit of reef through here. Swing around here. There's a bit of backfill ground at the bottom of the stope. So they've stacked some rocks rather nicely. We've actually got another video showing that little bit, a little short video. Round to the right and continue up into the stope, which is not that easy with one hand. One hand on the camera. There we go. So now we're up in the stope. Unfortunately, people have been leaving their rubbish behind. Someone's been doing a lot of digging in here recently, which is fine, but if you're going to do it, don't make a mess. Bring your rubbish home with you. Someone's made a platform just there very recently. We'll head down this end of the stope. A couple of old timbers have been reused. A few original timbers and a few that someone's done very, very recently. There's quite a bit of backfill in this stope. Someone appears to be metal detecting. See, there's an interesting little reef there. Whoever's done the timbering in here appears to have known what they're doing. Okay, so that's the end of the stope there. Looking up there, there's very, very interesting formations of quartz. One little drive on the right, which we'll get around to carefully. So, in this little drive here, I reckon this is actually an older drive. Have a look in there, there's actually a shaft that goes up to the surface there, so there's a bit of an open cut above us that comes down from that and into these workings. So I'll turn around here. Back up into this really fascinating formation here. A lot of pyrite crystals, decomposed pyrite crystals in there. We'll go back to the raise that I came up and film up the opposite direction. And stope here, along this way. Shine the light down there. See, there's timbers and looks pretty cool. It's a very annoying fly buzzing around. Timbers there. There's one of those ore passes. I have to climb past very carefully. Try not to fall down there because it would not be a fun experience. Jerky video there. Someone's been doing quite a bit of work on the reef here recently, metal detecting. Into this drive, stope. See, there's multiple little leaders through this reef structure. There's another ore pass here going down to the drive. Quite a big area here, it's really quite impressive. There's the fourth of the rises, wall passes. Big chunk of stone fallen on the floor there. There's a little bit of a junction. Imagine older workings, and then someone's worked up here at some point. It's really quite tight through here. I don't know if that's a blocked off wall pass or was going to be an wall pass, but obviously isn't anyway. I'm not going to stand on that. It's solid ground here. Old timber's buried there. Again, very interesting structures through here. Very, very tight little area. Someone's been doing quite a lot of digging in this stone. Show you a bit of the reef here. Lots of carbonates. Lots of iron oxide, really good looking reef. This area was quite rich back in the day. And there's another little spot where they work the reef and then drive continues underneath. Timber tracks. Very crunchy floor here. What is that dugout stone? There's a fascinating little flat reef there. Someone's dug out. Fair bit of it. There's a rise that goes up there and round the corner. Not much to see up there, but I'll get up there in a minute. We'll see how slippery it is. Yeah, there's a shaft just through there which that little rise goes into. So you would have been able to cut your stone out there and into that shaft. And there is the end. Number 3, whatever that was meaning. That would have been the end of their lease. So yeah, that's the mine. It's absolutely fascinating bit of workings.